Good morning, students. Today we'll discuss lesson how a client was saved. This lesson has been written by Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was an Indian lawyer, anti-colonial nationalist, and political atheist who employed non-violent resistance to lead the successful campaign for India's independence from British rule and was to inspire movements for independence and civil rights across the world. The passage is from Gandhiji's autobiography, My Experiments with Truth. It emphasizes the importance of honesty in our lives. He was a co-worker and client of Gandhiji. Rustomji was so influenced by Gandhiji that he sought and followed his advice even in private domestic matters. Once, when criminal charges were imposed on him, his reputation was at stake. He came to Gandhiji with tears trickling down his cheeks and begged to save his name. Parsi Rustomji once got in a difficult situation. He was a large importer of goods from Bombay, now Mumbai, and Calcutta, now Kolkata, and he resorted to smuggling quite often. He had kept this fact as a secret from Gandhiji. One day he came to Gandhiji with tears rolling down his cheeks. He told him that his crime had been discovered and he was likely to be sent to jail. Gandhiji claimed him and said that to save or not to save was in the hands of God, but as far as he was concerned, he could but try to save him by means of a confession. Rustomji felt deeply ashamed and embarrassed, but asked if his confession before him was not enough. Rustomji said that he would act upon the advice of Gandhiji, but wanted Gandhiji to consult Rustomji's old counsel, who was also a friend. Gandhiji accompanied him to his counsel, who, after examining the papers, said that the case would be tried by a jury. Gandhiji was hopeful. He did not know this counsel intimately, but Rustomji thanked him and said that he would like to be guided by Gandhiji's advice in the case as Gandhiji knew him intimately. Gandhiji was of the view that the case should not be taken to court. It was in the hands of customs officer to bring a criminal charge against him in the court of law or declare him not guilty of an offense. However, he had to follow the Attorney General's guidelines. Gandhiji was prepared to meet both of them. He proposed that Rustomji should pay the penalty fixed by them, but if they were not ready to accept it, he should be prepared to go to jail. In his opinion, committing the offense was more shameful than going to jail, and imprisonment awarded should be regarded as a penance. Although Rustomji was a brave man, his courage failed him for the moment. Both his name and fame were at stake. He was disturbed at the thought of his reputation, built with care and labor over the years, being ruined. He told Gandhiji that he was entirely in his hands and he would do whatever Gandhiji felt was the best way of handling the matter. Gandhiji met the customs officer and apprised him of the whole affair. He informed him that Rustamji was feeling sorry for having committed the crime. The case against Rustamji was settled by compromise. He paid a penalty equal to twice the amount he had confessed to having smuggled. He reduced to writing the facts of the whole case, got the document framed and hung it up in his office to serve as a permanent reminder to their heirs and fellow merchants. Gandhiji was warned by some friends not to be taken in by his repentance that will last not only for a short time. When he told Rustamji about it, he said what would his fate would be if he deceived him. Thank you.